The Sandbox. So, the Sandbox is currently not being used that much. You can actually make a massive argument the Sandbox is hugely overvalued right now when you look at its market cap and when you look at its user base data. But that's not the only thing that you have to consider with something like the Sandbox. And that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. We'll talk about the poor user stats. We'll talk about why it potentially could be overvalued, but we'll talk about the positives of why maybe it's hugely undervalued and what could this hit this year with the right, possibly celebrity rub. Now, before I get into it, if you are new here, guys, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in each of these videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. These were all cryptos I thought were going to make me incredible money in the last bull cycle. You can see what all of them were worth when I recorded the videos. You can also see what they hit in under 16 months. These are their highs. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd put $100 into the coins when I released the videos and sold it after those 16 months. So 100 into each in under a year and a half would have netted you over 123 grand. Now, depending on where you live, that could be a mansion or that might not quite be a house. But in under a year and a half, you're not getting that in the stock market. Now, if you're sitting on coins right now that you're not confident in, you've got to get your portfolio sorted because we're in a bull cycle right now. If your coins are not blasting up, then you've got the wrong coins in your portfolio. Now, my coins have been absolutely rocketing up over the past few weeks. If you want to find out what they are, I share all the coins I'm in at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my entire portfolio. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly. They make the exact same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. On the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's all public record as well. You can verify it all online. If you like what you see, guys, try out the service because you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain whilst these markets are absolutely ripping. Now, the Sandbox. So if we take a look, right, market cap is $1.5 billion. Did incredibly well in the last bull cycle. Basically did 100x from when it launched back in 2020, where it was like 6 cents, and it went over $6. In fact, it hit a high of $8.44. Now, the Sandbox is a game, okay? It's a crypto game, and on every big exchange, by the way. Now, it was launched in 2011 by Pixel. It's a virtual world allowing users to create, build, buy, and sell digital assets in the form of a game. They combine the powers of a DAO and NFTs, and this has created what was, particularly in 2021, a thriving gaming community. Now, the founders of Sandbox are Arthur Madrid and Sebastian Bourget, I want to say, or Bourget, not sure, who both co-founded Pixel. Now, the Sandbox uses a play-to-earn model. So the idea is that players can participate in the in-game currency, contribute, and receive benefits in the form of digital assets like cryptos and NFTs. And players are constantly creating valuable items that can be sold on the marketplace. And basically this allows, gamers to earn money. It's a nice, simple model. They also have a set of tools that allows users to create and test 3D games on their land using assets. The program enables editing game elements. They've got tons of valuable products within this system. But the problem is, from a data perspective, it's pretty weak, right? So according to MMO stats, they have 1,700 players daily. They have an estimated of 850,000 total players ever. Now, in terms of numbers, that ain't great, right? In the last 30 days, we can look at the statistics. Well, actually, 24 hours, unique active wallets was 2,234. That's up 100%. If we look at the last 30 days, unique active wallets, 64,000. So you've got some interaction. That's a decent array of people participating in the Sandbox. Now, that's active wallets and engagement. So we don't know how active these people are playing Sandbox, and that's an important thing. But in terms of numbers, it isn't amazing, right? And remember, this is worth $1.5 billion based on market cap. And if you've got 1,000 people playing it every day, or let's call it 2,000 people every day, that's not amazing, right? Is that overvalued? I would make the argument it absolutely is overvalued. 2,000 people per day. There's a lot of lower cap games that have more game players every day. Lots and lots and lots. But where this gets quite interesting is that there's a lot to the Sandbox. Sandbox has, let's get this up. So here's the Sandbox map. So the Sandbox map has all of this kind of land, right? And there's Walking Dead land. There's, there's like tons, and you can buy the land. Now, again, how valuable is the land? Well, that depends on what you're prepared to pay for it, really. But they have a hell of a lot of land. And digital land, we saw the huge boom in that in 2021. People were spending hundreds of thousands on some good quality land in certain games. And what gets really rather interesting here is maybe then they're undervalued, given that they have such an amount of land on their game. Every single pixel here, every square block you see is a piece of land that can be bought and sold. And when you're putting that into context, like this piece of land here is for sale, it's going to cost you what? 9,999. Okay, I mean that's a lot, right? Blockchain, Polygon, token ID. So it's going to cost you 99999. So you can buy and sell all of this land. And again, does this land all of a sudden make this game really, really valuable? Because we're not talking about small amounts of land here. This is a huge, huge array of land. So all of a sudden, when you're looking at the fact that people have spent, that piece of land is going to cost you, 1 Ethereum, 0.72 Ethereum. Ethereum's worth $3,500 right now. So people are spending $3,000 on this little square here. Someone's charging 8.88 Ethereum for that piece of land there. That might be fairly priced. I don't know, but then it starts making you think maybe Sandbox is hugely undervalued. Also, what they have is a pretty damn good celebrity rub. They have a lot of celeb brands that have worked with them. You've got Steve Aoki, you've got The Walking Dead, you've got the Smurfs, Ubisoft, you've got Warner Music Group, Playboy, you've got Avenged Sevenfold, the band, you've got Care Bears, you've got Atari, you've got Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, you've got Deadmau5, Blondish, don't know who that is. You've got Ledger, South China Morning Post, you've got Snoop Dogg, you've got Paris Hilton. There's a lot of celebrities, there's a lot of brands, there's a lot of TV shows attached to this game. Is this going to get another explosion in excitement from brands? Are we going to start seeing Nike and Adidas and World Poker Tour? Who are we going to start seeing getting involved in the Sandbox once again? Because with the right celebrity rub, this can do well. And when you actually look at it, again, from a user statistics standpoint, I would be like, this is hugely, hugely, hugely overvalued. But from a land perspective, from a celebrity involvement perspective, I would make the argument that this is undervalued. Because the land, you've got tens of thousands of pixels there, each one worth, let's call it 1 Ethereum. Just there in land, you've got probably hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars worth of land. With the celebs that are having their involvement, with the fact that, celebrity brands are going to start introducing into these kind of games the opportunity to buy products from stores, all of a sudden, you've got a new world where people can do their shopping. Maybe this is the future that we're all going to see. Maybe it's not just AI hell, Maybe it's going to be virtual world hell, where people are meeting at workplaces when they've got a cubicle next to each other, but they're meeting in a virtual world. Maybe people are going to start doing their online shopping in a virtual world. And maybe this is the future. Now, with the right celebrity rub, I think this can get back to a decent price. Maybe it can get back to $4 or $5. At $5, it puts it a market cap of about $12 billion, give or take. If we're seeing huge surges in land buys, and we start seeing increases in the celebrity culture that's involved in the game, I think there's a good chance that we'll see this hit that kind of $5 price point. If, however, land sales are not moving, if, however, we're not seeing great partnerships built with Sandbox and, I don't know, brands, celebs, then I think it's going to struggle to hit that $5 target. We might only be seeing a coin that's going to hit $1 or like $2 or $3. But is it going to hit an all-time high? In my perspective, not right now, because I think the user statistics are just dire right now. But again, that can flip on its head so damn fast. So I think a really fair target is around $5. But again, I think that's going to be a hard one to crack unless brands and celebs get involved. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. If you're a Sandbox player on the regular, what do you like about it? What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? If you're a big holder, why do you think this is the coin for you long term? Is it just that you think that's where the world's going, virtual world, or is there another reason that you're seeing from the team? Share in the comments. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now, and if you are sitting on coins and they are not making you money right now, then you're sitting on the wrong coins. You've got to clear out the dead wood in your portfolios. If you don't know where to get started, if you're not confident in doing that, take a look at copymycrypto.com. There's a link in the description. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. So my members get in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit, except they don't have any work to do at all. On the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. You can read their testimonials. All of it is public record. It's all on the history of this channel. If after going through it all, you like what you see, guys, try out the service, because my coins have been ripping week after week after week. If you want to find out what they are, it's on the site. And that is it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.